Welcome to 1111 Tarot, and we are going to do our fire signs. So, Aries, where do you want to start? I feel like we'll start with a good tarot. I do. How is Aries doing this week? We're doing collective signs, which means that Monday I decided to do everybody's sign. And this is going to be the fire sign, starting with Aries, then Sag, then Leo. We're going to focus on Aries. Now, this may not be your read, and if it doesn't resonate, go ahead, drop it at the door. But if this is, something that feels familiar, the storyline, you'll know it's for you. All right, my Aries, there we go. I want to say thank you to everybody that does support the channel. There are many ways to do so. A little stuck, Aries. Just a little... I don't know, like a pause. Got a little pause going on? Yep, right in the middle. All right, so right in the middle of something, you took a pause. Like a little break. Yep. It's there every time I shuffle. Little pause. Is there something out of order? Come on, Aries, communicate. That's better. Okay, so. Maybe something was out of order. Like it, yeah. Okay, let's take something here. I feel the need to grab that. It like slid out, like here I am. So let's see what we have for the overall energy for my Aries. What do we have? Messenger of fire. Aries. And then you have the Three of Air crossing it. Aries, what's going on, my loves? Someone seems like they're not happy. Somebody's got a lot of pent-up energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the recent past... reverse of the Three of Fire. So when you look at Three of Fire, I always think of it as, how do I put it? Well, intuitively what I get here is that you've been looking. Like you're looking out, making plans, and so forth. You've got some sort of an idea or something you want to invest your time into. And that was in the past energy, but something's got you or the other energy miffed. I almost feel like it's you. It's a fire energy in the messenger of fire. So this very well could be you or another fire sign. And you got this card in reverse too. But yeah, the deck's in correct order. So Six of Earth is abundance, and we do not feel abundance. Something feels like it was like you're done. You're closing I don't know. I just feel like you're very pent up energy. All right, guys. What's going on? Wow. Pushing this. You want something new. Immediately. Like the divine is pushing you. Did you receive a message that changed your direction? I almost feel like it was definitely something that set the truth to you clear, like it changed your perspective somehow. And it hurt a little, yeah. It hurt a lot actually, but it was the truth. And it caused you to like turn to look somewhere else. Now you've got the Six of Wands crowning the spread, or Six of Fire in this case, which is a very I always think of it as like, you've got the planning of a new thing, then you've got the Fool card pushing this, and then you have the Six of Fire. So what I feel is some extreme changes going on that are going to be for your betterment. You've got forward movement. This is not going to be easy. you're not feeling it easy, but you're going to make the changes. It will happen. Yep. Your overall energy is an abundance feeling of love right now. Like, not the love and romance type that I don't see that. I feel love for yourself finally has come to light. Like, you're finally looking at yourself and you're like, I'm putting myself first for a while. Like, I've mastered this beast of having to be codependent, maybe. Somehow you've mastered the beast within, for sure. That you do have that love. It could be that in your eyes you love somebody that was of no good to you. Like unconditional love no matter what they do, even if it's not healthy for you. I do see a little bit of a Leo energy with the lion, of course. Plus you have 2 lion statues. Could be a little Gemini there. I'm not sure. Okay. Ace of Water is your environment. A cup of love. You may have found a new love in your 5D coming to possibly 3D. Something you're passionate about. Could be a career. But then again, I see the seahorse and I always think of a reflection of oneself. That's just what I see when I see a seahorse, is a reflection of oneself. So this could be the universe is giving you back that, like, you're reclaiming your energy that you have invested into something, and you're going to reflect that energy back onto yourself. Yeah, your hopes, dreams, and fears are stability. You're wanting to have complete stability in the way that you feel about your life. Absolutely. Okay. Whoa. Oh my. What? Aries. Seriously? Okay. Let's take a hot minute here. You definitely started loving yourself. But you're still torn between the past because, now these were taken correctly. They were not in reverse before. King of Water. Scorpio, Libra. Watch this. I'm going to skip this card for a minute. Pull this one out. King of Fire. Cancer, Leo, Aries. This could be you as a King of Fire. You may have met your match. The thing is this is water and fire. And it's 2 kings. So I almost feel like there's going to be something. Something is, for some of you, something is, we're going to, wait. We're going to qualify. Because you have a Page of Water with the King of Water. I kid you not. With the King of Fire, we have an Ace of Fire. Aces are divinely given. Ace of Fire is a very passionate opportunity. Could be with work, could be with romance, but you have the 2 kings, water and fire. Now, it can be a male and a female in life because it's just 2 energies. But King of Water and King of Fire are going to butt heads. You have the Ace of Fire, like, this is what I want. But you have the Page of Water. Now, keep in mind, this is a page. This is more or less somebody that, yeah, there's something going on here. I got to have clarifier. Totally. Between these 2 kings, I do feel the King of Fire is your energy for our outcome. But the story of this is that you're having an offer of love, that you are looking at a passionate new opportunity, not necessarily with this sign. So let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. Now stuff's coming out. Yeah, I mentioned how you could butt heads. Crossing you guys is overkill of this is done. This is cycled out. There are no more lessons to be learned. And that could be why you have taken this Ace of Fire, which is a passionate, new opportunity. Even if this person is offering you their cup, I do feel you're moving forward. You're moving towards abundance. It wasn't even give and take. Somebody was breadcrumbing. The other person was giving, giving, giving. And so that's where this King of Water and King of Fire were butting heads. And now, yeah, interesting. Okay, so we have the Princess of Swords. So you have the Page of Water where they're offering a cup, but we have the Princess of Swords. So in that sense, you are looking at very clearly spoken words. There will be serious communication in this relationship. Not sure what to make of this, guys. This is normally my wedding card. I kind of feel like maybe you're like putting out this ultimatum, dare I say. I hope not. I hope that you realize that you know, I kind of feel like you're disappointed. Oh, it's overkill, done. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to travel the world. It really is, Aries. I know you have that wedding card, but I think that was what you wanted, and I think they're non-committal. I really do. But I think they're going to offer it to you to keep you. You're going to have to decide, is this really what you want? I mean, why are they offering you this cup when you finally are walking away, when you've got the Ten of Swords? If the Ten of Swords wasn't here and I wasn't dealing with two kings, I would say this may have a chance. But to be honest, when they're finally ready to commit, you're like me. You're like, I don't know. Are they really ready, or are they pulling something? Because you even see the devil jumping out of this tower. The entire thing is burnt to the ground. The foundation is gone. Well, I will say this. If this is a wedding, if this is where this is going, you will have to restart this from ground up. There is something wrong here. When you have Ten of Swords, you have the Tower, you have the World. They're all complete. And yet we have the Six of Cups. What you wanted never manifested. You had hopes and dreams, but it wasn't there. It isn't there yet. Okay, guys. Let's get a blessing card on this for my Aries. Let's get a blessing card. So, yeah, you have some decisions, but the divine is going to steer you. Ooh, yep. Shaman, Ancient, Healing, Wisdom came out. So you are definitely being healed. And this is, going to be a tough one, I'll be honest. Because this is a soul tie. This is a soul tie. But they're not in a place that is showing that they're really committing anything other than they may be offering their cup in marriage, but I don't see the change that backs. There's something quite dragonfly emergence. I think you need to focus on you, love. On the bottom, you've got vulnerability, meadow. Be careful. Be careful, okay? Thank you, Aries, so much. I wish you the best of luck. Oh, you do have Celebrate right in the middle of the deck that's turned up. Unknown why, but I thought I'd share that with you. You may have broken a very serious cycle here. I do feel it's over. All I see is completion cards. The only new is pushing you because of this Three of Air and this Messenger of Fire. So something, I don't know what you discovered that has you absolutely lit up about it. But whatever that message was that you received, you're like, this is overkill. I'm done. I'm not doing this. Thank you very much for allowing me to be part of your energy. and we will move to Sag. I really do hope, Aries, that things work out. Be patient with yourself. Be kind. Allow some healing. And keep up with that love. You know, remember, the divine is watching over you right now. Absolutely is. You have that lion that would have eaten her, but the divine is watching out that this is a very protected time for you. Very protected time. Whatever your challenge is, know that you can do it, because you will have the strength. You may not feel all of it all the time, and there will be moments that you feel like, you can't, but I assure you, you do have the strength. And maybe that's what you need to do, is build up that ego a little bit to where you understand that you have to put yourself first in some situations, which is to take care of yourself. Seriously. Don't allow somebody else to pull away from you your solid foundation that you need to have to be okay. Because that always puts us in a very seriously predicament when it comes to these tower moments, because then the foundation is so weak, it truly crumbles out from under us, and then we're lost, we're confused. So try to keep clarity, stay focused, and focus that inner love that you would, let me put it this way, all the love you're investing into something that isn't working, reflect that right back at yourself. Give it to somebody worthy of the attention. Okay, guys. Oh, look at that. Right in the middle of my deck. All right. Face up on my deck, I had the Empress and Four of Coins. The Empress is going to be giving you a gift when you pass this test. Once you're moved forward to this beautiful new beginning, you yourself will receive a gift from the universe. And the universe will be handing over this cup and saying, yes, you're ready for this, because you are showing that you know your worth. When you start reflecting the correct energy from yourself to others, when you start valuing yourself, that is when you will start receiving some phenomenal gifts. One amazing gift, because it comes from the Empress. The Empress is the spirituality of the earth. And a lot of the times it does manifest in the 3D in a form of something that we have often reflected upon, that we desire greatly. Something that our higher self is quite aware is very important to us, and something we're seeking. Like it can be a life goal. Like if I had this, I would feel more balanced in life. I would feel like it would be a wish come true. Well, when you go through something extremely difficult and you take the time to acknowledge it for what it is, which is a closed cycle, and better yourself, that's when the blessings start coming in. Because the universe is like, oh, this is free will, and you're allowing blessings because you love yourself. You want good things to happen to yourself, and so you do allow in the blessings then, and they can be very beautiful. Sagittarius, what's going on, my Sagittarius? Are you ready for this? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's get some good energy flowing, Sagittarius. Oh, that's a clean knock. All right, my Sagittarius. Oh, look at that flow. Look at your flow. Like, what is going on with you? Nice energy. All right, my Sagittarius, what do you have to share with me today? Dang, dang. Oh. Okay. Sagittarius, did you have some heart work done here? I mean, are your chakras flowing? Because your overall energy is 2 of water. Your heart's going boom, dee, boom, boom, boom. But then it's got the 3 airs. 3 of air is like the 3 of swords, and it's heartbreak, and it's crossing your path just like Aries was. And what's really hard is that Aries just got done showing me those 10 swords. Well, you got them as your very near past energy. Just complete heartbreak. And what's pushing you forward is the 6 of Earth, which is abundance. So you're having a tough time. No doubt about it. But you're seeking something. You have a completed cycle of pain. So you've completed something. It hurt like hell. And it deals with love. The 3 of air and the 10 of air. 10 is overkill, and 3, I do feel third party. So I am just saying, Sagittarius, if this is, and that doesn't mean it is, I just do feel that there are 3 energy sources here. And there's only 2 cups. Tower. Pushing this whole thing forward. Your foundation just completely crumbled. You might, with all this air, there is a lot of harsh words coming at you. Yeah, you've retreated to heal. You're like, I'm backing away from these situations. I'm going to make a complete turn. I'm going to a place where I can heal. I need to heal. And you are being divinely healed, but you are also looking at these situations a lot. There is some serious reflection going on. And I do feel like you have kind of like stumbled pretty hard on this. Okay? So what do I have for the energy for my Sagittarius right now? They definitely are going through a healing period. They're wishing though. They're wishing. Oh, here comes the story for my Sagittarius. Okay, guys, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Page of Water. You definitely want to hand out a cup. Like, even though your heart broke, you have a cup. Okay. Your environment is Emperor. You still feel very empowered. You do. I see a little fantasy going on. I think you've got the Leo head. You're the lion, but you're the king. Leo type energy. I do see a little fantasy. You might need to do a little recheck because I'm being real, Sagittarius. You might not have the opportunities that you think are coming at you for your foundation. You might not. You do have the Ace, which is a stable foundation in your hopes and fears. Okay, this may be something you need to do. You may need to go back and watch Aries read too, because King of Fire. King of Fire. So that is Aries energy. That is Leo's energy. Cancer. King of Fire. Very passionate. Very passionate. King there. You're making forward plans. You're wanting to move. You're wanting to travel. You're wanting to travel somewhere. Where do my Sagittarius want to travel? You want this. Your hope is for this solid foundation here. Your environment is Emperor Page. Like, you are done with something. You had a Tower moment, and now you realize that you realize something. And you're like, wait, hold it. Here's an idea. Okay. Hold on. There's some serious energy. It just like exploded. So What I don't understand is, okay, this is where I'm getting three energies is why. Okay, that's why I keep saying I don't understand. I think you're done with one and you're wanting the other out of these energies. You might, and don't hate me, I'm just being honest, you may possibly be the one that has two loves, but you're done with one. Let's see what we got. Oh, 9 of Swords, Saggies. Yeah. You have some fears that you left someone or they left you in a place of feeling trapped, or you feel trapped. Someone feels trapped. Very trapped. And it might be you. I have this King of Fire. Yes, I do believe it's trapped because of this third party. You may love two. You may be loving two Sages. I mean, Sag, you may have two loves. That or they do. Your person does. Somebody has a cup of love for someone else. And it's a true cup of love. It is here. Okay. This is going to be a quick walk. You got the Magician. So there's manifestation here. You got the Wheel of Fortune. It is absolutely turning. You've got the Princess of Cups. So you're wanting to offer a cup, or someone is coming at you with a cup. You have the King of Cups. So the Princess and the King. You feel like this is your... I got to think this, feel this. Something's weird here. One person, are you offering two cups? I'm just asking. This is Scorpio Libra energy. Okay, there's two cups being offered, but I'm not thinking they're from the same. So like one person is offering a cup to this person, but they don't want that cup. They want to offer their cup to someone else. And I get the Three of Air. Yeah. 3 cups are missing from this scene. And 7 of Cups to me is always like, you're wanting it. You're wanting the 3 cups. It's also that longing for something that you can't have right now. Or longing for something that you know is out of your reach right this moment. Death card. Something is done. So you have the cycle out with the 10 of Swords here. You've got the 9 of Swords up there with the 3 of Cups. So it was a very difficult process. But you're going to let that die. You're just going to let that relationship die. So I do feel this. Okay. The King's made his decision in a way. If that's what I'm... 3 of Wands. Really, another 3. You've got 3, 3, 3. You definitely have third party. And you're making plans. You're letting the old die and you're going out for the new. Yep, you want your Empress or Emperor. Yep, it's right aligned with you. This is... I have the Emperor and Empress together with the 3 of Wands. You're making plans. This person in your mind is your Empress. You want to go toward the real Empress because you feel they're magical, 7 of Wands, and that they are everything you want. And you feel you're everything they want. You're really going for it. Like this is your wish fulfillment. That's what you're hoping. That's what my Sages are hoping. Oh, good Lord. 5 of Swords. You've been so busy focusing on spilled cups, and I think that's where you had your Tower moment. You're like, wait a minute, there's I mean, you're like, I'm gonna move out of that energy. You're like, no, I'm gonna win at all cost. I will win at all cost. I'm ready to battle. But here's the thing, Saggy. This might be your true love, but look at this. This is a night and you This is quick energy. Like, if it doesn't work, I'm going to ride back out. But you have the Five of Swords, love. I'm going to win at all costs. Something's going on with my Saggies. I'm going to win at all costs. Either it's them, they're doing that to you, and you're riding out, and that could be this Prince of Cups. Someone is going to win at all costs. That's what they got in their head. And I do see this Emperor and this Empress. You see somebody is, yep, there's no doubt the cards just went nuts. Hold on, I got to find them. Wow. Okay, you got a card in reverse. We'll see what it is. Okay, Nine of Cups. Yep. This is your wish fulfillment. Eight of Swords. You're done with the past. You want a brand new, real beginning with your Empress. And you want to cut the crap out. Wow. Let's get a blessing cards here for my Saggies. Saggies. I just want to give you some help here. Give you strength. You need to look at this in a bigger perspective and commune with the divine. Excuse me, one moment. Forgive me, I had to get a drink of tea. There's some extremely powerful energy here. I just mean, like, you see someone as your Empress, and it's like you've had this Tower moment, and you're like, I'm going for it. I feel like you've had this moment where somebody is about ready to get married to somebody else or commit to another person or something, and you're like, hold the phone. That is my Empress, and I want to ride in and claim her. That's what I feel. Okay, here's what the divine can offer you at this time. Cave, sanctuary. You need to find a place where you're comfortable to lay your head at night, that you can sort your things out, because fairies and earth magic, look at that, with your manifestation. You have a lot of passion for this Empress, and they have a lot of passion for you. And that's your fire sign, so that's probably you. But they're ice cold right now. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. So your Empress or Emperor is submerged in ice. They're like, you've got passion. They're like, I'm frozen, veiled. There is something you don't see coming. There is definitely something you do not know right now. Be cautious so that you don't get hurt. There is something veiled. Not for you to know until the time is right. All in divine timing. Thank you so much, Saggies, for allowing me into this read. It was quite a story. I'm still like, wow. I mean, honestly, there is something veiled. You do not see it right now. Or if you, I feel it's in the 3D world. I really do. It's in the fog. Once your head clears, and you see this, it's going to change your perspective completely. I don't know what it is. I just know it's going to change your perspective. Absolutely will do. All right, Sagittarius. You know, I'm just here to be honest. I have to tell you the storyline as I see it. And whether it's you that's got two loves that you're trying to decide between, or the other person, that one cycle has completed, and it does look like that frees up the Emperor to be with the Empress. And what a beautiful divine union that would be. However, one of this person of yours seems to be frozen in ice, and it could be that this other person you've been with is something they're aware of. I'm not sure. I do feel you have a very you have a very solid feeling for this person. Like you've had the epiphany that this is your person. So hopefully you two will work it out. We will have to stay tuned. We will have to figure out how to get that person to see you mean it. That, you know, you're healed. So that would mean Saggies need to take some time for themselves, if that story did resonate, and allow their healing to take place. Because if you come at this Empress or Emperor and you're not healed, I see a hot mess. As I said, you know me, it's real. It's real here. I'm not kidding. I do see a hot mess. Because you're going to get what you reflect, what you give. You're going to get what you give. Yep. Leos, how are you tonight, my sweet Leos? All right, Leos. Oh, really? Like that last knock was pretty high-pitched. It was like dun, dun, dun. So you ended on a good note? Is that what happened last week? Are we starting this week out with a really good note? I hope we are. Let's get Leo's energy. Nice shuffle. I do feel good energy, Leo. I say that once you guys will pop out with Ten of Swords. No. Come on. We're going to have a good read, right? Let's get this week started with the positive foot for my Leos. What do Leos have to share with me today? Leo, my little fire sign there. Oh, you're already talking. What we got? Transformation. 13 right in the middle. And this is a good, wow. 2 of air. You guys are popping the cards out like instantly. So you had to make a decision. It had to do with a lot of balance. You made the decision and you've begun to reap this benefit of abundance and growth from making that decision. It was a hard decision because you were not finding balance, and at the same time you had to make some choices to find that balance. But your overall energy, you know, right in the middle is that you have this beautiful transformation. I told you this is real life. I just heard like a whole stack of dishes in the dishwasher sound like they just cracked with the teenage boys. Like they flung the whole thing open. All right, let me look here. Okay. So, going forward in your near future, you have a stable beginning. It's in a stagnant position right now, but it is being offered. It will come in as your transformation is complete. It will be awaiting you. So it's in stagnation, not because of something you're doing wrong. I guess stagnation is the wrong answer. It's being held until the appropriate time. Okay, but you do have a brand new stable beginning coming. So we're going to look down here as to what's pushing this forward. No. Cross this. Okay, what is crossing the transformation? Patience. Yep, it's being held from you for a short time. A short time with 14. So you go 13, 14. So there is forward movement, but it is going to come in slow. Okay? It'll come in during this moment when you've completed this or you're near completion of the transformation is when you're really going to be reaping the benefits of it. So now what's pushing this all forward? Wish fulfillment. 10 of Cups. Whoa, you made a decision that allowed you to resonate with the universe on something. Like the universe was like, yes, right way to do it, because now I can throw that back at you and you're going to love it. It matches you perfectly. What's crowning this spread? Leo. Temptation, a 15. You've got 13, 14, 15. I will give you heads up. Temptation is always delicious looking. This does have money in it, shining brightly. It also has, so you're being tested. Your overall energy, Two of Fires, you're worn out. You're like, whew, I need to rest. Like the divine's going to have to guide me. And we've got, you know, you've been looking and looking and looking, and there's a lot of feeling of like you don't even know where you're going. You're just like, oh, it's so foggy. Oh, but your environment is a gift being offered to you currently. There is a gift in your environment of passion, of an opportunity. Like you will be guided, and it is in your environment currently in the 3D world. It has been manifested, and it could be that you're receiving messages about this very, very interesting opportunity. Chariot is your hopes, dreams, and fears. So that's our major arcana. It's a 7. Yeah, I do feel like with these two horses, you're wanting this to be balanced. You want complete balance. You want it to move fast. And your fear is that this will come in too slow. You do feel, my nose is itching, so I know I'm right on. You absolutely do feel that this is to be, like you're running out of time for some reason. I don't know why you feel, yeah. It's got you perplexed. A 12. You're not going to believe this. We have got 12, 13, 14, 15. This is an important message right here, Scorpio. Pay attention. You feel like you're running out of time. You need to change your perspective. Time is fluid. Think of this. When you love something and you're like, oh my God, I love this. Okay, like it's a Saturday and you wake up for a few more. You wake up a few times. And that time you look at the clock and you're like, I don't have to work today. I can sleep until whenever I want. And you go back and it's that wonderful time of sleep. And it's so deep and all this. And you wake up 20 minutes later and you're like, oh, I'm ready to get up. I feel like I slept for 20 years. But if it's a work day and you get that 20 minutes, it was agitated. So time became disrupted. And you didn't get the rest. It's the same 20 minutes, you guys. But it's fluid, right? It's interchangeable depending on how it's affected. And that's what I'm saying with this hangman. Change your perspective. You are not running out of time. And that's what I see here. I see you wanting to rush things. Nope, nope, nope. It will not. It's being held. And crossing you is patience. And this is my nose is terribly itchy. So that does mean Spirit is right here. Very important moment. Spirit has something very important to offer you. Very stable opportunity coming your way. 5 of Earth. It really is just a little bit more about the challenges in front of you. And this can be financial. And so you're like, what is the temptation? I don't know why, but I have this feeling like gambling or lottery might be tempting to you. But I feel like you should stick to the game plan. 4 of Earth. Yeah, this is about your foundation. It really is. You've got 4 of Earth, 5 of Earth right here. And I do feel like you are feeling it financially, like not as abundant as you would like, but it is coming in. It is. It's this transformation going through. What you're going to need to do to get through this, I can already tell you, is to feel abundant with what you have, to get the abundance reflected by the universe. You need to feel abundant, even if it's like, okay, this is my last tube of toothpaste, right? Think about how full that toothpaste is. Oh, it's so nice to have toothpaste right now. I do have baking soda, but I really enjoy this tube of toothpaste. Don't think of it as your last tube. Think of it that way. I know that sounds silly, but it's what come to me. All right, so clarifying this entire whole spread, because I was just like, what is this all about? This is justice coming in, so you will win. You will succeed. It is coming your way. You are due this. This is Libra environment. And when you look at the Chariot, you have Cancer environment. Let me see who else. I feel a little Virgo in this too. Okay. So between this ace, a stable beginning, and this wish fulfillment, what is this opportunity that you're wanting to come in? I've got the Knight of Cups. Now, I feel like this is the opportunity you want to come into you. Oof. Temptation is clarified by the Devil. Be careful that you are not getting into a waiting game for someone. Be careful, because you can get... Oh, wow. There's so much to the story. Okay, hold on. There is something here that we need to discuss. Okay, the cards got crazy here. This is what's coming out. So what we're going to do, the two cards that are showing is the Emperor and the Princess of Wands. So we're going to put this over here. All right. So Leo, the Emperor to me always kind of feels Aries, okay? And that is the tarot card for them. Now, the Princess of Wands is Sag, Scorpio, Capricorn with the Devil. And we've got that right by temptation. So in this situation, I do see that as a toxic situation with the Hanged Man. We have the Emperor and the Princess of Wands. Let's get some clarifiers here. Ten of Swords. You just completed a cycle. You're closing out the toxicity. There were two knights. Knight of Cup and the Knight of Coins. So, stability or love, and the close of the cycle. I think you're walking away from something that was, and it's very hard. You're right in the middle of it. You're walking away from something that you felt was toxic and controlling. Yeah, you're going to rebuild yourself. And that's what's happening. That's why you have justice. You've realized it no longer serves you a purpose. It wasn't for your best good. Let's get a blessing card for my Leos. Yeah, you're done. You're moving towards your own stability, your own abundance, and what serves you right. It does, because you've closed the cycle with this toxicity, and it's still tempting you. But you're trying to get a new perspective about that to gain your own stability. And you know what? I do say Sag right here with the deer, because they're the hunter. They're the... Yeah. Okay, we got a storyboard you're not going to believe. I can already tell, because it's got the karma right on the top. So we're going to walk the blessing cards. You didn't just get a blessing. So this is a message that is coming to you from the divine. Karma, DNA, which means your ancestors, are looking at this reflection in the summer solstice. So they're going to give you the divine strength to do what you need to do. They're going to celebrate that you have broken this toxic cycle and allowed yourself to shapeshift. This is Gemini energy. Shapeshift, or recognize a shapeshifter. Yeah, you're finding the magic within combining your heritage and realizing who you are, because you're getting a rebirth with the spring equinox. You are working more and more to see the bigger picture with your higher self, your higher spirit. And you have the ability to finish this climb, because the strength is being granted by the divine to you. And this was a big wake-up call for you. And it came in like bam, like right now, which activated you. And the activation came through your shaman, your ancient healing wisdom, and it was activated by your ancestors with your DNA karma. You know, you cleared some karma up, because it does, I believe it follows us through generations. We repeat cycles and we relive. Absolutely amazing, Scorpio. I send all my strength to all of you. I want to thank you so much for allowing me to be part of your time and share your stories with me. I'm exhausted after I do them, because I do invest so much of myself into these, to be honest. So with this, my loves, I would ask that if you enjoy this channel and you want me to continue, you know, it's a new channel. I'm giving it a whirl here. I do this whether I do it online or not. I have a business of it, and I do personal reads all the time. But this part I wanted to, you know, try it out to see if we can help people. So if you want to support this channel in any way, you can hit the like, you can hit the subscribe, the bell. You could put a comment, you can donate, you can get me to contact you, and we'll work out something to do like a private setting for you. Sometimes I send a video and so forth. Sometimes it's an actual connection, depending on what you feel you need. And the other best way is sharing this video to those out there that may also feel like you do, that they need a little guidance and didn't know where to get it. And it might be that you shared something that somebody needed to hear in their day. So with that, I want to thank you so much for everything you do, whether you support the channel in one of those ways or you have your own way to do that. I just want to say thank you. And with that, namaste and much love, and much light, much love.